Okay, I just wanted to show everybody something with this kit because it is something that I've ran into for a second time now, and also if somebody wants to build this kit in the future, I think it's important that they should know. So this piece right here, for instance, oh no, wrong piece. So this piece right here, for instance, it says it's piece 14. So if you come over here, 14, and if you look at the wall, it says 14. And that's gonna go on the corner wall. So we come over here and 14 does not fit there. It doesn't go there. But if I come over here, it fits here. So this is a problem that I've been frequently running into with this kit, where it's just mislabeled. The part numbers are mislabeled to the directions. So I really recommend that everybody, if anybody builds this kit, what you should do is just, before gluing anything, just mock every piece. And I mean every piece. Another thing that I wanted to let everybody know and go over was that it is telling you to put the window inserts in, which are these parts right here. Absolutely do not recommend doing that. I recommend making sure that this whole thing is painted before doing the inserts, but also make sure that you glue separate sections of this part. Like, you don't want to glue it down to the base, because then you won't be able to get in there at the end of the build when everything is painted and put the window inserts in. So you're gonna wanna just look out for that, and yeah, that's what I'm recommending. Okay, a couple of problems that I have run into already. One, I really should not have glued these wall pieces to the base yet.
Don't glue anything to the base, she says, and immediately glues it to the base.
Because I wanna be able to lift this up to get the window inserts in this piece. I can't just put this piece in last, because it has these connectors, like this hole in this slot. I don't know if you can see that, but it has to hook in like this, like that. So if I were to put these pieces in like so, here and here, if I were to just do this, let's get in there. If I were to just do this, I wouldn't be able to fit this piece. So I thought that I could just do this piece at the end, and just, so that way I can get the window inserts up in here at the end, because I need this space to get the window inserts in. I wouldn't be able to get the lower level window inserts in because of this deck. So I ran into that issue. The workaround that I decided that I'm gonna do for that, seeing as I glued the base down, the walls down to the base, is I am going to go ahead and use my Dremel to make a small hole right here. That way, when everything's all said and done, everything's all glued in, it's all painted, I will still be able to flip the house over like this and use my tweezers to get up in there and put the window inserts in. Not the way that I would have recommended it. So if you are building this kit, I highly recommend trying to structure the walls and glue them together without gluing them to the base. So that was a mistake on my part, but I'm really hoping that we can work around it and figure something out. That's what model building is all about, is finding a workaround. Zelda, not now. Oh, someone needs a little bit of attention. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my Dremel here and put on some safety glasses, and then we're gonna get to making that little hole. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and be filling the seams on the interior of the house, and then I will paint the interior black with black primer. I'm gonna be using black primer, and we'll go from there. So I have here a syringe, a Monoject syringe. I know what you guys are thinking, Jess, this is scale modeling. Why do you have a syringe? You don't need a syringe. But I have an idea, so just hear me out. This is my idea. I'm gonna use this syringe and this resin, normally used in 3D printing, to line the insides of the house. wherever the seams are. That way the light won't shine through. So hopefully this works, and then I'm gonna take my trusty light here to cure the resin. Sounds like a crazy idea, but it sounds so crazy that it just might work. As it turns out, the UV light method was taking a really long time to cure. So I decided to set it out in the sun where I know it will go much quicker, and leave it for a little while and see how it turns out. All the seams are boarded up, the resin cured in the sunlight. Don't mind these little drips in here. But yeah, they're all hard. Everything is hardened. And now we can go ahead and get to priming the inside and the outside walls.
Oh my goodness. There was a giant crease right here. I was napping. I work nights, so you'll have to forgive me. Do not judge me. Okay, so here's where we're at with the house. I have this puppy all primed up. It is looking good. The only thing that I'm not happy with is the way that the roof pieces turned out. The roof pieces are super shiny. Like, I don't know if this is because of the type of plastic it is. Maybe it's a different plastic, or the humidity. I did shake the can thoroughly. I used this primer, Duplicolor primer. I shook this puppy up plenty of times before spraying it, so I know that that's not it. Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is the humidity, guys. I went ahead, and the difference that I did was I dried the house inside my actual house, so the temperature was a little cooler in there. And as for the roof pieces, I went ahead and sprayed them in here in the shed and let them dry in the shed. So maybe there was like a humidity difference. So it's either the humidity difference or the type of plastic that's underneath. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's the plastic, because this one's way shinier than this one. It's like they're different levels of shininess. So I don't know what's happening here. If somebody has a little more insight, maybe they can explain to me. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to strip them. I think they're fine as is. I think it'll be all right. But other than that, this is where we're at on the house. This is the progress we've made, and it is looking great. I will keep you guys posted, and thank you for watching. Bye.